first tarot decks we believe were seen around the late 1300s, early 1400s, and they were just small pieces of art given to royal families. They were very expensive. They were much smaller, but there were pictures on cards. 17 or 1800s, somehow they began to be used for divination, for essentially telling a story. Every tarot card could be the page of a story. The way that we use them for divination is to lay the cards onto a table, turn them over, and try to decide what kind of a story they're telling. All readers are different. I prefer to give somebody a reading when they have a question in mind. Draw their own cards and place their own cards into the pattern, because that way the cards are called to them. It's a form of not therapy but counseling. The cards, they're not magic. They're pictures on paper, but they're a way of prompting deeper thoughts and inviting people to look deeper into their own questions and see what the images called to them by themselves, placed in patterns, what these images might be saying to them. Most of the time, people feel like they've found an answer. It was a tradition that on my birthday I would get a reading every year, and I went to one particular reader, and after 2 or 3 times we began talking, and he said, "You'd probably be a good reader." And I said, "Well, tell me about it." And I began to take lessons from him. After a couple of years of that, I started reading for other people, friends, family, and then I began to read at a bookstore on Sundays. I started a website with the intent to offer readings online and by email and over the phone. I do something that I think is unique. I take photos of card spreads after a reading, and I will digitally alter them and create an illustrated version of the photo of the reading. There's a coffee house here in town that I lead a discussion group at, a workshop kind of once a month, Tarot Tuesday. And we read for each other. It's fellowship and practice, support and study and discussion, and we have a great time where there is a community. I do this because I love doing it. Do you need to be psychic to do it? I don't think so. I think we've all got something. We've all got some shine. The money that I make, I'm not going to get rich doing it. In fact, it's less of a business than something that I just enjoy doing, like an art almost. That's the way that I think it should be done.